Hey there, how there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming you to another time travel tennis tournament. And today we're doing the men's and women's semifinals. The ladies are in New Orleans for a tour event. The men are in for Wimbledon. So sweet, so sweet. We have two seated ladies, Susan Langlois and Helen Wills Moody, left over with two unseated, Louise Brown and Tracy Austin, trying to cut their ways in and win the tournament. We're going to be starting with Brown versus Langlois in the semifinals. Brow has lost to Langlois at least once. Langlois has one title under her belt. Brow does not. Louise Brow? Well, the last to Langlois was week 1 in Palm Beach. So the semifinals for Brow. She got to the finals in Houston, beating Mallory, Osborne, DuPont, Graf, and Smith Court. Yeah, 3 top 8 ladies fell to her, but she couldn't beat Billie Jean King, who was number 16. She's beaten Martina, Hard, and Gibson to move on. Well, Navratilova was kind of due to injury, and Navratilova, because of injury, will not be able to compete next week. So she's actually done quite well. 6 sets up, 6 sets down. Suzanne Langlois has a title to her name. Lost the final in Palm Beach to Everett. Lost the semis in Italy to Graf. Lost the Barcelona final to Hingis. Went to the finals in Eastbourne, lost to Chris Everett. So that was her third final loss. Then her fourth time around, she beat Benson, Jankovic, Hingis, and Austin to face Mo Connolly and beat her, finally getting one on her fourth attempt. She's beating Gucci Moran, Osborne DuPont, and Dovea Chambers. Also 6 straight sets.
Quiet, please. Langlois to serve. First game. Play.
She will lose 2 weeks on tour, but it doesn't matter, does it?
15 love.
Because the better you win, the more wins you get, the better your seeding is at the final tournament of the year.
Out. Juice.
Brow had a chance to win the set on her.
Out.
Oof.
Advantage. Langlois.
There you go. That's a clean shot this time. And Brow's not hot. It's 5-3.
Game. Langlois. Brough leads 5 games to 3. First set.
And Brow, defender one. And she gets it.
Game and first set. Brough 6 games to 4.
Wow. Gotta be a slow number.
Out. 15 love. Out. 40-15.
He does still need one more point.
Game, set, and match. Brough.
So
2 sets to love.
6-4.
6-4.
Langlois thought she was going to win, but no. Louise Brough is moving on to the final. This will be her second attempt to win a tournament. It will be an All-American final, guaranteed, because we have Helen Wills Moody and Tracy Austin. Tracy has a title to her name. Wills Moody does not. So if Wills Moody wins, then her match against Brough, someone's going to win their first tour event. Sure, they'll lose they'll lose a week at the tour, but that's only 1 week. So, and you deserve it. Helen Wills Moody, 29-20 semis in Palm Beach, first week lasting to Everett. That's a quarterfinals. Got to the final in New York at the U.S. Open 2 weeks ago, beating Sukova, Kvitova, Sanchez, Vicario, Brough, and Osaka, basically facing no one in the top 10. Her first opponent in the top 10 was Chris Everett, and she lost. Crapped out at Utah to Molinari. She's beaten Serena, Clijsters, and Mallory. She's actually had to go through the third and deciding set on all 3 of these ladies. So she's gone through the ringer. Tracy Austin, with a title to her name, semis in Orlando, losing to Pauline Betts. 1 Amelia Island, Sharapova, Mallory, Langlois, Graf, and Everett. At least she doesn't have to face Langlois again. Got to the semis in Indy, losing to Langlois. She's beating Graf, Henin, and Smith Court. She lost the second set to Graf, but she's beating the other 2, so she's actually had a tougher time. She's had to face 3 top 10 ladies in a row. Now, make it 4.
Quiet, please. Austin to serve. First game. Play.
Match. After all, I mean, she's showing her Powerpuff Girls thing. I Why I said that, I don't know.
Game and first set.
Well,
Wills Moody.
wins the first
6
set,
games to 4.
Can she do it? I think a lot of people want Wills Moody to win because that means
Love
that
15.
we're going to see a first-time winner on tour.
Game, set and match.
Wills
Wills
does
Moody.
it. She
2
sends
sets to
Tracy
love.
Austin packing.
6-4. 6-4.
So Wills Moody will be looking for her first tour win, and so does Brawl. So Wills Moody and Brawl. One final for both these ladies. This will be their second time, and so where's my stats? Where's my stats book, please? Have I sent my stats book? Thank you. So another American will win, and this will be another first-time winner. Second straight week, we'll have a first-time winner. And for the 7th straight week, we're going to have a lady from America win. Martino in LA, Davenport won in Toronto, Billie Jean won in Houston, Chris Evert won in Long Island, then she won the US Open, Venus won Salt Lake City. So it's either Brow or Wills Moody. If I were betting what man or woman, it would be Helen Wills Moody. That would pull it out. I mean, hyphenated names. The only person with 2 last names to win a title was Sanchez Vicario in Switzerland. So Brawl and Wills Moody will go toe to toe. The winner will not be playing in Fort Lauderdale, but I don't think they care. And even more impressive, there's no Martina, no Chris Everett, so she's out because of her tour thing. Venus will be back. Now on to the boys' side. We have a crazy Wimbledon. We have Andy Murray, the hometown favorite, facing Bill Tilden. That should be interesting. But first, we have to have Roger Federer, Rod Laver. 2 versus 3. This would be the main event. But because Murray's from Britain, he's got to go second. And these 2 guys have not faced each other, 2 versus 3. Laver's won 3 titles. Federer's won 1. So you could be assured that the winner of this matchup will not be looking for their first title. It's guaranteed. So 4 of the 21 titles have been held by these 2 guys by the things. So Federer gets a title in Houston. In the semifinals, he lost in La Quinta de Sampras. He won Houston, beating DePartolo, Lendo, Tilden, Novak, and Borg. He got to the semis in Rotterdam, lost to Isner, of all people. Semis in Las Vegas, losing to Lacoste. Finals in Long Island, losing to Rafa, his internal rival. And that's it. So at Wimbledon, he's been Roddick, Perry, Nishikori, and Vines. Basically, no one in the top 10. So Federer's had an easy path. Well, he swept Roddick, he swept Perry. He lost the 3rd set to Nishikori and lost the 1st set to Ellsworth. Ellsworth finds he was trying to make the Cinderella move. Rod Laver's won 3 titles to his name. Semis in week 1, losing in Philly to Tilton. Finals, in Memphis, he beat Murray, Lacoste, Agassi, Sampras, and Connors to win the title. In the finals in Brussels, he beat Cochet, Nishikori, Cilic, Borg, and then Edberg in the finals in Belgium. Then in Monte Carlo, he went all the way to the final, but lost to Rafa. Semis in Nice, losing to Nastasi, of all people. Semis in Las Vegas, losing to Budge. Finals in Germany, being Cilic, Nalbandian, Nastasic, Borg, and then Lendl. Semis last week in Bristol, after being late in Nishikori and Novak, he lost to Connors. He's beaten Arentes, Henman, Germeau, and Connors, so he did have a top 10 guy to face. He swept Arentes, he swept Henman, he lost the 3rd set to Germeau, and he lost the 2nd set to Connors.
Quiet, please. Laver to serve. First game. Play.
Move on. Well, here's the weird thing. Federer and Laver have 15 Grand Slams combined. 8 for Fed, 7 for Laver. Federer, all 8s. Wimbledon, Laver, not all 7 are from Wimbledon because the Australian Open had grass instead of the carpet they have.
Game and first set. Federer. 7 games to 6.
Imagine. I think I know the narrative. You think you know the narrative, but you don't.
Love 15.
Potential narrative.
6 all. Out.
Federer was facing set point.
Out. 7-6. Federer. Out.
8.
7 all. 8-7, Laver.
Got it.
8-all. 9-8, Federer. 9-all. Out!
This tiebreak's gonna take a lot out of these guys.
10-9, Laver. 10-all.
Nope.
11-10, Laver.
Laver can serve for the set. There you go. 12-10.
Game and second set, Laver. 7 games to 6.
Well, you know
One
I'm
set
gonna say
all.
a specific meme score for sure now because 7-6, 7-6 for each side. Each side is 1-7-6, so you know what I'm gonna have to be touch the net. Oh, Federer's got it.
Out!
No.
15, love.
Federer's like, I got it. I got it.
40-15.
Laver.
Game and third set, Laver. 6 games to 3. Leads by 2 sets to 1.
Laver makes it 2-1.
15, love.
2-10. Shot.
Game and fourth set,
Well, guess
Federer.
what? We go to the
6
fifth
games
set.
to 3. 2 sets all.
Actually, they both have won 22 total games. 7 plus 6 plus 13 plus 3 is 22 plus 3 is 16. Then plus 6 is 22. Then 6, 7, 13, 19, 22. So yeah, they both won 22 games. Fifth set. Got it off. Got it.
Game, set and match, Federer.
And it's Federer
3 sets to
who
2.
will win a trip to the
7-6.
final.
6-7.
6-7.
3-6. 6-3. 6-4.
A 3-hour, 49-minute masterpiece. But Roger Federer is now moving on to the finals. Well, everyone I think wants to see Federer versus Murray. 2 of the big 4 face each other. Tilden will be trying to ruin that spread. Well, Federer I think will be heavily favored if Tilden wins. Yeah, we'll see. Tilden has faced Andy Murray 3 times, being 1 and 2. He does have a title. Murray does not. Tilden 1 and 2. This is the first guy he's faced 4 times in the tour. He went to the finals in Philly, winning it all, beating Musashi, Agassi, McEnroe, Laver, and Sampras. Semifinals in Nice, he beat Nishikori Sandas. They lost to Nishikori Sandas. Yeah, and this is only his third semifinal. He's beaten Robredo, Trabert, Poncho, and Isner. He swept Robredo, swept Trabert, lost the second set to Poncho, and swept Isner. So he's only lost 1 set. Andy Murray fighting for all that's Britain. This is his 4th attempt against Tilden. He's 2-1. This is the first time he's faced someone with 4 times. And, well, he went to the semis in Brussels, lost to Edberg. He went to Rotterdam in the final, lost to Isner after being Edberg beat one of his. Well, he lost to Tilden. He lost to Tilden in Houston. He beat Tilden in Rotterdam in round 16 on his way to being Borg, McEnroe, and then lost to Isner in Rotterdam. And then the other recent match was in Madrid in the round of 16 where he beat Tilden but lost to Borg in the quarters. His road has been Ash, Lacoste, Cochet, and Chilich. Lost the first set to Ash, lost the first set to Lacoste, swept Cochet, and swept Chilich.
Quiet, please. Murray to
Murray
serve.
probably favored
First
to win.
game.
Well, we would
Play.
like to see Federer versus Murray and all that. And of course, because it would be a Grand Slam. It doesn't count for the tour thing. So even if Murray, who has a title, who's not won a title, if Murray were to win, that would be his first true win. That actually doesn't count towards the tour standings. Because he wouldn't be disqualified for Boston. The only people not playing in Boston is Nadal, Borg, Roddick, and Nastase. Nadal has to serve 3 more tour events off for his winning. Borg won the last event in Bristol and still has to serve his one tour tournament streak. And Roddick and Nastasi both got hurt. So those two have to skip a week. So anyways, Tilden versus Murray. Tilden has 3 Grand Slams on grass. Murray has 2. Those are the 2 Wimbledons, 2013 and 2016.
15 love.
195 on the gun. And
6 all.
6. Tilden had set point on his bracket. 7-6 Tilden.
7-6
So Tilden.
Tilden.
Win this thing.
Game and first set.
Nice 8.
Tilden.
So Tilden wins
7 games to 6.
Murray's not too happy. He's got short fuse. I didn't think he was short fused, to be honest with you. 88. Lob. Is that good? No.
Out.
You got it.
Love 15.
Then flipped it. You got it, then flipped it.
40-30. Out.
To win on his serve. Set number 2. And
out. Game and second set. Murray. 6 games to 2. 1 set all.
you hear that finger snap. So we at least will go to the 4th set. Because this is best of 5.
15 love. Out. 15-40. Out.
To win the set. Any moment.
30-40. Deuce.
Whoa, Tilden had a chance to win the set. Murray put the net.
Advantage. Tilden.
Tilden's got it. And you got it.
Game and third
Tilden
set.
wins 7-5.
Tilden. 7 games to 5. Leads by 2 sets to 1.
Tilden looks like he will really win this thing.
15 love.
Gotta get over the net.
Game, set, and
Tilden
match.
wins.
Tilden.
3 sets to 1.
3 sets to
Murray
1.
thought he was going to win
7-6. 2-6.
Murray's like,
7-5.
well, I know it's Federer.
7-6.
But Tilden wins. Murray gave it all he got. And unfortunately, unlike Chambers, his fellow countrywoman, he can't go to Wimbledon final. So Tilden takes 4 sets to beat Murray. Federer had to deal with 5 sets with Laver down 2 sets to 1. So it is going to be Bill Tilden and Roger Federer for Wimbledon and all that. And yeah, Tilden, yeah, if I were included in the tours, then Tilden would be off for 2 weeks. Federer would be off for 2 weeks because they both have won a tournament, but it doesn't count. They'll be in Boston. They'll both be in Boston, but there's no Nadal, Borg, Roddick, or even Nastasi in Boston because of them being injured. It's just a thought. Really, it is. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. I do.